What's up, everybody? Back to the channel with some car parts. I got a new car, well, new to me at least. It's pretty cool, man. Come check this out. So I recently bought some strut bars for the car, and I'm gonna install the front one right now. It is a genuine Megan Racing strut bar for 88 through 2000 Civics. This is a 97. So to do the strut bars is very simple. Loosen the 14 millimeter here, 14 millimeter here. It's gonna go across, and then you have your other side of the 14, your driver's side with a strut bar. So there you go. Very straightforward. You gotta loosen these up. I used a deep 14. That's what I used. So these are loose, I'm assuming, so it's just to help it better for an install. I didn't know it required a hex key, so I gotta go get one for my work. I work close by, so it's not gonna be a big deal. And then the reciprocating side is a 14. But I mean, I kind of snug. Of course, you know, I want to tighten it down even more. But I mean, it looks like a solid bar, you know, like as you can tell, it's still loose on this side. This side I got a little bit more snug, but I mean, it's a solid bar. Cool. Now I'm gonna move on to the back. Some strut bar action. Sheesh. Oh, look at the black Air Force, bro. Don't look at them crinkles, bro. Don't look at them. And so that essentially is gonna mount to the strut, which is about right here. It sits about right there. I want to keep my interior, so I'm actually gonna cut into this. I could actually feel it if I put my finger through it. So I think I'm gonna cut a line through here, maybe come up this way, and then come around that way. So let's see how that turns out. So they don't look too bad. This side's a little more fucked up, I'm not gonna lie to you. But they don't look too bad. Considering that I only did it with like a pocket knife, you know? No serrations or nothing. But yeah, once, if you get up to the top about right here, you can pierce straight through, and then you kind of just drag the razor, depending on how sharp it is, and then you kind of just go across. And it's not too bad. So all I gotta do is loosen these bolts right here. I think it's just two. Yeah, it's just two. So it's just these two right here, those two right there. Of course, I'm gonna measure it out first, and we'll go from there. Ooh, look at this nasty ass stain. They're just 14s. I got a wrench in there. They're not too hard to loosen. Once you kind of break them loose, then you can kind of take them off by hand. So I would say it's not too difficult to get it on there. You just have to loosen it and then unthread it until eventually you get the correct length. The only thing I'm not a fan of is, you see that gap? I'm fairly certain this has to sit on that strut tower. I mean, it's not going anywhere, but I mean, I haven't tightened it yet, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, but it's kind of sketchy if you think about it. Because it's supposed to have this cutout, but the cutout isn't the correct circumference. So I think at one point or another, I'm probably just gonna grind it down until eventually it sits flush. So I took it back to work and I was able to get it flush. I had to notch the inside an extreme amount. I probably won't be able to get the camera in there. I probably should have taken a video before. Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah. So I did the same thing with the other side. And then I tightened down the bar. I tightened down the bolts here. And overall, it's tight, man. It's like the whole car moves, man. Tighten up these bolts. This is actually an 8 to 14 on this receiving side. And this ain't going nowhere. Hell yeah. Forever together, forever.